Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Lucky back with another one. And in today's video, we're going to be checking out Void Rivals hardcover Volume 1 from Skybound Comics, Image Skybound, same thing. Um, but without further ado, man, let's just jump right on in. Jumping right on in to Void Rivals Book 1, we have Robert Kirkman. His name is Lorenzo Del Felice. I don't know how I forgot, but obviously, with the Transformers video, you saw that I had the standard edition and the direct market. Kind of did the same exact thing for Void Rivals. I love this series a lot. With Derek, that's what I'm going to say his pronunciation is. If you know how to pronounce it better, let me know down in the comments. And we have Sola as the direct market. Robert Kirkman, obviously, has written Invincible and Walking Dead and many others, Firepower, a whole bunch of others, like I said. This was the book that kicked off everything for the Energon universe. This one collects Void Rivals 1 through 12 and material from the Energon Universe Special 2024. I forgot to mention. No, I don't have to worry about it. It does retail $49.99. But without further ado, let's jump right on in. I'm gonna take a look at the standard edition. Everything is the exact same, just like the Transformers one, with the both standard and direct market edition. The only thing that's different is the color and who's on the front. So yeah, this right here is the book that kicked the Energon universe off. I remember I'm at work. I work at a comic book store, and my boss tells me there's this new book coming out, and my coworker Logan, and shout out to the Hall of Justice. We're all talking, and they tell me about this book called Void Rivals, and the book called Void Rivals is the new era of Transformers and G.I. Joe and all of the stuff. And we're like Robert Kirkman's writing it too, and I said, holy shit. I'm still pretty new to comics at this time too. But we get introduced kind of just like off rip. First page is you just see a dude punch out of his spaceship. This is Derek and Handroid. He takes a stem, and pretty much he's like, "How this planet's crazy." Then you meet Sola. This is a great run. If you know Kirkman, man, you know he's a slow burn. So be prepared for that to happen. These are brand new characters, brand new kind of world that he's creating right now. But don't go in being like, oh, it's gonna be balls to the wall all the time. Invincible took about 47 issues to truly like you're like, oh my god, every issue after that is just like banger, 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 banger. And even in the beginning, some of those issues are incredible, but not as good as some of the later ones. But then these two start working together, trying to figure out how to get back home. But the reason why they don't like each other so much is because one, they are from different races, pretty much. So there's two. So there's a Zeratonian, and he is a. I can't even think of what it's called. It's a Zeratonian and on a Zeratonian, blah 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 blah. An Aragonian. So they're pretty much like the same race, in all honesty. But they're two different races. They hate each other. But this is how we find out this is all connected. Is right here. I remember just talking about it. You have Jetfire transforms, and he goes, "Where am I?" And he's like, "Cybertron." After all of these years, all right, let's see if it will focus. Then he gets up and flies away, and they're like, "Oh, please wait." And they both take off their helmets. This whole time, in this entire beginning of the series, the reason why these two hate each other so much, and this is a good example of like how the book lays. With like gutter loss, you have minimal. Is they hate each other because they think they're all different race, and they have like disagreements. They don't like the way they run certain things. They can't be combined because of these two gems. But then they realize they're pretty much the exact same, just with different colored gems. But the lore builds with that, and I will not spoil anything. You kind of get a story about why Darak went on a mission, why Solo went on a mission. The Aragonians, there's Aratonians. Get more history of them. Even right here with the crystals, what happens. And yeah, it's a premise. It's a brand new world. They work together, and then they get captured. It's a lot of fun, dude. If you love Kirkman, you got some amazing art here. You got Suxoid. Um, Dude, it's awesome, bro. I think everybody should read Void Rivals. In all honesty, I think everybody should read every single title from the Energon universe. This book also has the same thing that Transformers and Codename G.I. Joe hardcovers do, is that doesn't have the issue covers in between. It kind of skips the issue covers, so you'll get them all in the very back. But then this is how the chapter 1 ends, and since it collects 1 through 12, we get to start chapter 2. We get you boy Hot Rod's in here. You get some other people in here. I'm not gonna say too much. You also get the introduction of Proximus, and Proximus, let's just say, he's kind of a badass. But yeah, this book's a lot of fun in my opinion. I think you might have a Springer in here, man. Check it out if you haven't. If you don't like it, blame me. Just give it a shot though, because if you like Kirkman, just know he's a slow burn. I feel like that's some of the things that people just don't. They're like, oh, it's not going anywhere. Blah 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 blah. Like it doesn't really matter in all honesty. But I'll leave you with that as the last page because it doesn't spoil too much. Get some of the design choices here. This is interesting because we're gonna look at the bonus materials now. Kind of wanted to just skim through it, kind of give you guys a picture about the first issue. Let me know in the comments if you want more. It's kind of just like my review of it all, but yeah, I mean, so far I can't really rate this as a series yet, just cause it's still an ongoing. But yeah, it's pretty phenomenal. You got awesome character designs here by Lorenzo De Felici. Then we get all the covers. They also included. So this is the original cover, the first one, and this is like the 10th print. You got Darroch on one and Solo on the other. But then we got all the covers for these, and gosh, this just brings back so many memories, man. Check them out. The books are amazing. They have nice paper quality. They're built nicely. It's a fun story for everything. Here's the binding. This one's eyes not as, let's see. Yeah, this one's eyes not as stretched out, but the gutter loss isn't bad. I showed you guys a double page spread in there, but yeah, that is Void Rivals book 1. And that is the end of the video. And since I always do a rating if it's a review, this one is a review. This is the first 12 issues. It's not over yet. I know Kirkman's still cooking his ongoing series, but for the first 12 issues, I'm going to give it a solid 8.5, maybe hitting to a 9. It has a lot good things going on with it. But if you know Kirkman, he's a slow burn a little bit. And now where the series is currently when it's coming out each month, it's really, really picking up. But I feel like for the first 12 issues, it gets you kind of hooked, kind of like Invincible in a way. But yeah, I'm gonna say 8.5 in all honesty. But yeah, let me know what your guys' review is of Void Rivals Volume 1. If you haven't read it either, let me know down in the comments once you read it, if you're gonna check it out, or what your rating is whenever you read it. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this one, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you guys did not enjoy this one, let me know what I can do better next time. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.